When you're writing a book about history, you have to be very careful about where you pick. It's not like I can pick Germany. Germany has a very dark history. And honestly, come on, Germany deserves to have their own place in Roscoe's world. Roscoe's World Volume 2, like I said, I'm going to be doing it the same way. I'm going to create the 30 POIs before I even write a single word of Volume 2. Originally, I wanted to do 30 different places of interest. So my first volume goes Egypt, Rome, Greece, China, Japan, Mayans, pirates, English, American, and Vikings. And I was planning on doing a bunch of different places. Every volume would be in a different place. But one book for some of these places is not enough. 3 pictures for one of these places, that's not enough. So I've actually changed my opinion. So what I'm going to do is we're going to revisit some of these old characters and some of these old places. So instead of 30 brand new POIs, we'll probably do half. So there'll be 5 new places of interest and revisiting some old friends. So there'll be 15 of the old POIs and 15 new POIs. We'll have to create some more POIs for the old ones and then create some new ones. Now, where do we go for the new ones? When you're writing a book about history, you have to be very careful about where you pick. It's not like I can pick Germany. Germany has a very dark history. Even in world history, Germany is not looked at in the best light. The other part of picking these POIs is I like to use famous people. Like, there's Caesar in Rome. You got George Washington in America. Picking famous people in certain places, you have to be very careful about who you pick. Because, let's say I picked Hitler. Well, that would be a very, very bad thing to do. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that. I'm not crazy. That would be like the end of Roscoe's world. I'm not going to do that. I don't really know what to do about Germany because Germany's a big place. And honestly, come on, Germany deserves to have their own place in Roscoe's world. But I have to be very, very careful about how I do that. So I don't know if I'm going to do Germany, at least in this go around. I might, but I haven't decided. Another one we're going to do France, I think. Again, Russia's a touchy subject. Russia's tough too. Gotta be careful with that one as well. So I don't, and Russia's big. And so I don't know how I'm going to make those two work. Germany and Russia is going to be the toughest. So I'm not sure I'm going to use them for this go around. I might use Spain. Could go to Spain. I was thinking about doing Mexico. One of the things in Roscoe's world is there's no time. You can see pharaohs in Egypt and George Washington at the same time. Even though they are separated by thousands of years, you're going to see them in the same time frame. So there is no concept of time in Roscoe's world. Even though the Mayans is technically Mexico, I thought about doing maybe a more updated version of Mexico. Please make sure you're hitting that follow button because this is going to be an ongoing series. Let's work together. Let's get this done. Let's build a community around this and let's help each other out. I'll see you in the next one.